Hello, duelists. Welcome back to Old Format Yu-Gi-Oh's Edison Format Tournament Top 8. Right now, we are in match 3 of the top 8, and we have Joshua 333 down here in the bottom, aka Josh. He's a returning finalist from the previous tournament, and he decided to bring Lightsworn Gladiator Beasts, Vayu Turbo, and X-Sabers, with his X-Saber list being banned, which is a little iffy compared to his other decks, but if you've seen his X-Saber list before, it's a very weird stun deck with level limit, gravity binds, very good against Erik up here on the top in the blue, aka Discat O, who is a resident dragon duelist who brought Disaster Dragon, Turbo Dragon, Norlira's Dragons, and Chaos, with his Disaster Dragon being banned. This is second place in Swiss versus seventh place, and let's get into it. Can Josh get another? Alright. Erik is going to be on Turbo Dragon to start off. He opens Trade-In, Blue Eyes, Instant Fusion, Debris, Cards of Consonance, and Gores. He's going to trade in the Blue Eyes, Cards of Consonance, Debris, opens the Fusion. Ooh, it's devastating. He's going to search some Blue Eyes. Card Trooper, mill 3 spells. Josh is going to open Recharge, Celestia, Prison, Reincarn, and Card Trooper. Not bad. He's going to draw the Wolf mill spells. You love to see it. Let's see about these Card Trooper mills. Alright, mills of Lightsworn, not bad. Gets over the other Card Trooper, deals some damage. Erik draws 2, but 1 from Card Trooper, 1 for turn, and it's double Rejuve, which doesn't matter right now. Would have been a very useful turn 1, where he could have drawn a lot off of it. But for now, Card Trooper is going to get in. He's going to summon a Wolf back and do some damage. Of note, he pops the Future Fusion, so that 5-head does not get summoned, and he's going to Monster Reincarn for Honest, which is good. However, Erik top decks Trade-In, so now we're off to the races. Gets an Avarice off the 2, and a Red MD, which is very strong with Debris Dragon, or Instant Fusion. He's going to draw 2 more, not bricks, but kind of bricks. He's going to Instant Fusion for Musician King, go for Brionac, bounce the back row, bounce Wolf, bounce Lila, and now he's going to Red MD, second Red MD, get in. With Drago on board, Gores is irrelevant, and this is already game. And even if it wasn't game, I believe he pitched 4 dragons or 3 dragons this turn, and he has double Rejuve to draw 6. So sadly, Josh is not going to make it there. Game 2, with Turbo Dragon off the board, his other decks are definitely worse, so let's see what Josh can do. Josh is opening on Glads, with Proving Ground, Lakari, Warrior Chariot, BCR, and Dark Bribe. Honestly, not really what you want to see. It's 2 back row, and not the best back row either. They don't necessarily stop a summon, for instance. But we'll see. Erik, on the other hand, is on Chaos. He's going to open a Wing Blast, Crow, Bottomless, Charge, Gores, and Solemn Judgment. He's going to charge for Raikou. I don't know if we fixed that. It doesn't look like it. You're supposed to mill first. So theoretically, you could have milled all 3 Raikous. I know it's unlikely, but that is an illegal play. These monsters. I wasn't directly watching this match. I was busy, I remember. But he sets Raikou, Bottomless, Solemn, and a Wing Blast. Good start. He's going to summon Bestiari, Bottomless into the Dark Bribe, into the Judgment, and that just sucks to have your Bestiari banished, because you are not getting that back, meaning no Gazaris. Josh passes, sets a, Call of the Haunted, and he starts getting in. He's going to pop the Lakari, but Sam Knight does get its effect off. He's going to go for Radiari, Banish Plague. Not bad, not bad. Erik is going to Call the Haunted for Raikou, go for Caius, which will get War Charioted. Proving Ground comes down for Josh. He's going to summon Darius, get in for damage. Not quite lethal, but leaving him at, how much? 1100? That's a good start. A Quest gets War Chariot back, but we're going to see a DD Crow on the War Chariot. And Darius is going to go get Radiari to banish Raikou, which leaves him without lights, which is quite nice if he drew another Chaos Sorcerer. Erik's going to go for Wing Blast on the back row, summon Cyber Dragon just to get in. Gotta do something about it. Josh draws Bottomless, and actually right now his Glads are kind of useless. He heavies the Bottomless, and Cyber Dragon's just going to start chomping. He draws Dark Bribe, useless. Draws Shrink, though, which does help him get over it, so that's nice. Radiari is going to tag out into a Quest, get a Lakari back. Can it do that? I didn't know that, actually. Gladiator Beast card. I did not know that. I thought it had to be a Speller Trap. Debris is going to come down, mill 3. It's going to Smashing Ground, get in for some damage. Not that much damage. Go for Black Rose and no blow up, and he has Judgment, Dark Bribe, not quite what you want to see here. Erik's going to get in for 24, set Starlight, set Lakari. Lakari gets beat over. Set Mizuki, draw Test Tiger. It's ain't looking good for Josh right now. Set Mirror Force, and Erik has the MST, but it gets Dark Bribed. Mirror Force will save Josh for a turn. We're going to see a Judgment on a Thunder King, which is a little iffy in my opinion. Let me see what Josh draws real quick to comment on it. Okay. I don't think it honestly mattered here, but I remember in the past Josh used to think, I don't know if it was in this match or the current tournament we're playing, that Thunder King can negate basically any special summon, which obviously that would be any Glad effect, you know what I mean? So you probably shouldn't have Judgmented Thunder King, but then again, you're also playing around drawing Proving Ground, so who knows for sure. Either way, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think I would have done it, but we're going to see Caius come down. It's going to target itself, which is game, even if he does Book of Moon it, because it's still a Dark Monster being banished. And Josh will take 1,000, and that is the game. We're now on match 4. Josh is down at 2-1, and we're going to see if he can make some magic happen. Good start. Open Secutor, Test Tiger. Not Secutor's in a way the one you want to draw, but with Test Tiger, it's fine. Icarus, Dark Bribe, Deprison, and Trap Death Shoot. Trap Death Shoot being a big one here. He's going to set 4 like a good Gladiator Beast player. He's going to activate the Death Shoot, and let's see what he hits. Sees the hand of Erik, which is Red MD, which is a decent hit, but in my opinion, not the correct hit. He's going to open Red MD, which gets sent, Return from the Different Dimension, Allure, Norliriz, Clear Vice Dragon, and Upstart Goblin. I think you hit the Norliriz here, just for the potential of the FTK, not an FTK, or when your whole board gets nuked and your hand gets nuked, and it's probably game. Because if you look at your back row here, not much stops it if he can get it in Grave. So Dark Bribe's nice and all, but you have to be a little on top of that, at least. Also on his turn, I think it was also debatable to go for Secutor Test Tiger for Bestiari or some other winged beast, like a quest, so that you can to go for the Icarus attack play, so you have that ready in case he does summon Phantom of Chaos, because you can't priority it, which is nice. Alright, we're going to see Allure of Darkness, banish Clear Vice, trade in the Norliriz. We're going to see a Heavy Storm, which gets bribed, and the bribe draws him into the Phantom of Chaos, which sucks. Phantom of Chaos is going to activate. Josh is in disbelief what the card actually does, because he never got Norliriz Dragoned before. Josh is going to draw Book of Moon. Erik will summon a Wyvern and get in. He's going to draw Shrink. Set Necrogarden. He's not out of this if he draws a Glad, but he's not doing very well about that. He's going to Dark Bribe the Dad. Is Dad live? 1-2. Could be live when that Necrogarden hits Grave. Draws a Proving Ground. Okay, that's not bad. And yeah, you can see that Josh doesn't know what he's getting into. Kills the Necrogarden, go for Akari. He's feeling more on top of the world right now, but then Dark Armed comes down. Priority pop Akari. He's going to Book of Moon it, and now Josh has to pray basically to draw a Gladiator Beast. And he draws Test Tiger. And that is Josh being eliminated from the tournament. I would say that's a pretty bad beat, but I think if the Trap Death Shoot ended up hitting that Norliriz, he wouldn't have gotten comboed off, and we would have been in a much better spot. That, or if he went for a Winged Beast with Icarus attack, just knowing what you're playing against, you're not playing against, in my opinion, a real strategy. You're playing against a gimmicky strategy. And I'm not saying it's not viable, but it's a deck that's trying to accomplish one thing very well. And if you can stop that one thing, you can probably win it off. Because Phantom of Chaos likes to minus itself a lot, and then you go for Norliriz and win from there. So if you could have stopped that, things would be in a much better position. But sadly, that doesn't happen. Erik proceeds to top 4, our Dragon Duelist, and Josh will have to live in top 8. I hope you enjoyed the match. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one, Duelists.